channel. Thank you for joining. If this is your first time in this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Yes, beautiful people, we are here. Yes, let's discuss on this matter that is happening. My beautiful people, I want you guys to come in so that you will hear the gist, and let's know if just for a review of products, if there is any other thing attached to it, or it's just the review of the product that she is being sent to prison. Actually, the story here goes that a lady named Choima, she actually wanted to buy something, and she went to the market, to a store in particular, and she got tomato paste. She has been using tomato. Everybody uses tomato. We all know that. So the actual brand she wanted to use was not available. So she decided to get Erisco tomatoes, the long tin. Thank you for joining, and I hope the video is clear. So Choima decided to get Erisco tomatoes for her consumption. Choima is a young lady who is pregnant, living in Lagos. So according to the whole thing, she got this Erisco tomatoes, did opened it. When she opened the tomatoes, she noticed that the tomatoes was sweet in the sense that the normal tomatoes she normally buy does not taste that way. So this one was exceptional sweeting. That was what Choima said. So now, content creators, not only content creators, because many people on Facebook, they are not creating content, but might decide to use their page to maybe publish anything they want to publish. So she did a review of the Erisco tomatoes, saying that the tomato was sweet. She dropped it on her Facebook page. So there was somebody who also saw the post and went there to write that she should not come and spoil the brother's business. So she was like, did she say she's spoiling somebody's business? That she said the thing is too sugary. The tomato is too sugary, that it doesn't taste how other tomatoes used to taste. Now, this guy in question, or lady in question, we don't know, but the person dropped a comment. And now telling her that, there was a conversation between she and the person. So the person told her that she shouldn't spoil the brother's business. She too now replied that, go and tell your brother. It's conversation that will make people speak. She now replied that, go and tell your brother not to use his products to maybe buy people or injure people, according to her, to kill. I think that was the statement, something like that. But on all this thing, when you're typing, you have to be careful of the write-up. So she did a kind of abbreviation on the write-up. Now, just that write-up on Facebook was what led to Choima being arrested. And Choima now, who is based in Lagos, was taken to the police station. From police station, this is a pregnant woman. The Erisco CEO arrested Choima. They took Choima to the police station. Now, in this police station that they took Choima, according to the lady himself, said where they kept her, because I don't think that looks like a police station, because if it was a police station, the place would not be leaking. The roof, there was no roof according to her. The thing was leaking, and her legs were kept in water. So the place was just unbearable and she was the only person there. And we all know that police station cannot be like that. So my beautiful people, having kept her there, the next day, I think they brought her out, and like joke, before what they heard was that they were going to take her down to Abuja, and she was accompanied by two policemen who were there to take her. They've already booked a flight to take her, accompanied with those police people down to Abuja. Now, I am going to be playing this clip for you guys to hear for your own self before we start the analyzing of the video. Now, let me play this, because at times when something happened, I want you people to see it as I'm playing it.
Because it rained heavily that day.
Let me see my volume. Let me increase my volume.
My legs were inside the water. Mosquitoes. It was terrible. I said he has already talked. Because it rained heavily that day. I was basically standing. My legs were inside the water. Mosquitoes.
Okay.
It was terrible. I said he has already talked to them, and they said that the order is from the IGP.
I said, complaint of criminal conspiracy, the marketing and the blackmailing of killing of our product, killing people with our product against an organized syndicate faking our product. After failing to extort money from us and cyber bullying.
But it's not just writing that apology letter. I will write the apology letter, post it on my page on Facebook, post it on 5 dailies, as in on 5 newspapers, 5 different newspapers, post it on 5 different magazines. Then I'm going to give him a bank draft of 5 billion naira.
So why must I leave her? How much will you be suing for? 5 billion. I have credit line of $15 million from 2 customers, and now it's suspended. From China, I present to the president, I present to the Minister of Justice, present to the chief.
Just be hearing, I will analyze it.
Because Irukera's action will discourage more manufacturers.
6:38 of the bank on our door. I peeped through the window. I didn't see anybody. So I had to open the door slightly. I saw 2 gentlemen. They said they are from Ajiwe police station.
This is the Choima that was arrested.
Break my door. But since you are not coming out, I think I will allow them to break the door now. I saw them. Let them break it.
This is because I'm agreeing my company to close down, and the 3,000 people will go. This company was established before Choima was born. Whoever is that Choima, 40 years ago, I was suffering for this company to establish it. Must you, let's say, customer. You see customer? Is that how customer be?
Guys, I just wanted to play this little clip because it's a clip for the whole incident I'm going to be explaining. Now, the CEO is the person talking. The CEO of the company is the person talking. And for that incident, Choima was being arrested and taken to Abuja. When she got to Abuja, even the husband had to also book a flight to follow. When they got there now, this thing, a review, me, I know that review is something that you can do depending on how you see these other products compared to this other products. Yes. And mind you, Choima was pregnant, or she's still pregnant. Don't forget that as Choima is pregnant, what she will eat and the taste of what she would eat is different from what who is not pregnant will eat. Because when you are pregnant, there are things at that moment that when you see, they will irritate you. When you take them at that moment, you feel that what is this? Maybe the taste of how that Erisco tomatoes was tasting at that moment was what made her say, this thing looks like this thing tastes like sugar. They pack sugar and put in this thing. Sugar put in the thing. I don't see it as a crime, because some tomatoes used to taste sweet, while some will be, they will have this sour taste, slapping taste. So it depends on your own mouth, what you like. We have people that even that sugar taste safe, they will like it, whereas we have people that when it's too sugary, they will complain that it's too sugary, this does not taste like tomatoes. So I believe that is what Choima was trying to do on her review. But here now, the interaction between she and the person that came to drop comments on her comment section, I think maybe that was what triggered the whole issue. But even triggering the issue, why didn't they resolve this thing within them there in Lagos? Why did the Erisco CEO have to carry it and now travel, up to the extent that the man, he was so angry that he had to petition even the Inspector General of Police, making it a way that he said, this lady, oh guys, sorry, ignore, my neighbor is knocking something. So he had to carry this matter to the level that even him, the way he was reacting towards the whole tomato review, I don't think it's normal, because he said he has spent, this noise, why did they come and knock this noise now? So the way he was reacting to the review Choima did, he was so pained, he is so angry, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to be, because this is a customer who bought something and wanted to make use of it. Since the thing did not taste the way she wanted it, I don't think it's supposed to be something of quarrel. If she had not even bought it, that's when you can say, okay, you've not tested it. As you've not tested it, why are you complaining? But this one, she bought it and wanted to make use of it. So in that place, I don't think it's something that is supposed to be generate up to the extent of saying you are arresting her, you are locking her. Okay, if she said it's too sugary, tell your uncle, according to the comments that was dropped on her comment section. If she said it's too sugary, tell the other guy responded, don't come and spoil somebody's business. And she responded that you to go and tell your brother not to buy people. That one is not even supposed to be something of arrest. This is a company where the man said he has raised it for, he has sacrificed for more than 35 to 40 years now, and the company is 40 years. So if the company is 40 years, which means people have been buying it. And if there is any criticism in anything, I think is that when there is a criticism on anything or somebody's opinion on anything, I think it's just for you who is making that thing, who is producing it, to also look into it. Or maybe somebody, like she complained that this thing, why is it tasting like this? Maybe that particular one, because definitely as those products are being kept, maybe they pile them in large quantity. Definitely those large quantity, there are some that maybe when you want to go and open it, it will not be as thick as others. And there are some that maybe when you carry it, the way it will be in the container. Because some tomatoes, when you buy them, definitely when you open them, you see that not all of them are thick the way it's supposed to be. So in this the case within this Choima, I feel that the Erisco CEO, the Mr. Eric Umofia, he's being so angry, so mean, so so believing that they want to come and spoil his effort. To me, that is how I feel he is reacting, and that is what he's showing. But you should also consider that he's a business person. He already had a brand, and this brand, if people talk about it, is for him to look into it. That is what I expect. So now this young lady was now taken to Abuja. When they got there, this man has already written petition. That is those petition now. So let me just play them for you guys to hear. Even if it's not going to be clear, later I will still do where you guys will watch it well, because this one I was just like, let me schedule, let me play.
Because of destruction, because of the rants, we allow her to close her company down. I rather close the Erisco food down and fight for my reputation, fight for my brand, fight for my good name before I die. I'm stubborn with my right, arrogant with my right. I don't no apology for it. I'm purpose with my right. I'm going to do the right. I don't for trouble. If you come for trouble, I'm ready for it. You are sabotaging my company. And the 7 years imprisonment, 7 million naira, or how many years imprisonment? 3 years. So why must you go because you're a pregnant woman? In prison yard, there is a space where you can keep child. There's nothing more that there is where there is no smoker here. So if you think you can come and bully me to drop my case, I'm not dropping it. I'd rather die than to allow somebody to tarnish my image. I work 40 years to push people that want to live to live. If you want to die, help me to die if you say I wish.
I just want to be free.
Guys, okay, Erisco, you will not die, you will not die because of Tomato's review. God of heaven, you can hear the man in pains. I call it pains. I call it because it's not easy for you to do something and maybe somebody wants to come and thwart the efforts. Yes, that is how it is. But I just believe that you can just look at so many things. Being that this your company has existed for 40 years. Being that this lady is pregnant, he would have considered that. In fact, this one is maybe pregnancy that is worrying her. That is how I see it. That is how I see it. Being that she's pregnant, he would have considered that, because definitely him to have invested in his company and made that brand up till this time. Did you see I'm doing something? Since he have done that and see that for 40 years he has been working for this thing, and now is a pregnant woman who is talking, he would have just overlooked it and just say, this one, your body system is not in order. That's what I feel. But now flying the lady with the baby outside of Lagos, the trauma and everything, and he's still saying that she should be kept in the prison for, is it 3 years, or be 7 years according to him, and that they must pay him 5 billion. 5 billion, is it a joke? Hey guys, this one is not you're not even talking of 1 million. No, it's talking about 5 billion. Okay, take it easy. In as much as the Erisco company have been established and is there, people will still buy the product. Those that want to buy the product will buy it. Those that does not want to buy the product, they will not buy it. That is what I feel. So going through all this, carry lawyer arresting the woman, that the woman should remain in jail, the woman should, I don't think is a good idea. To me, I don't think so. And if it is the lady in question coming to, you can even on your own decide to say, okay, sorry for giving you a product, maybe because now in this particular thing we don't know how that particular thing is. They would have even done would have said, okay, let us give you a different package, another one, try another one and see. I still feel there would have been a means to that, not just saying you are arresting a lady who did review, doing a review of a product that is not okay for her. As I can decide to buy fish, the fish that I've been eating, I can decide to buy that same fish and eat. But a pregnant woman, the fish she has been eating, you can steal that fish to the pregnant woman and you hear the woman start vomiting. You hear her, maybe the odor, the smell, this is fish that she has been eating before. But for that condition, nothing seems to be okay. So that is where I am going. That is my direction and that is my own point of view. So this Erisco director, you arresting this lady because of the review of your product, there are many ways to do this particular thing. There are many ways to do it. Now, the man went up to the essence of saying that he wrote petition, and he was even saying that this lady had to form a gang, that she's a leader of criminals. They are trying to sabotage her company, that what he feels is that she is being paid. Me, I don't think she is being paid. She is not being paid. To me, I don't think so. It's just a normal woman who is pregnant, and what she will see. The taste of her tongue can never be the same taste with somebody who is normal. No, guys. Now the petition now, when money, people tend to use money to oppress other people. Because if this thing happened in Lagos, is it that the Lagos divisional police stations, they would not have handled this particular matter, since it's not something that somebody has already entered into your company to come and pack things? Since it was just mere mouth something, the people in Lagos, the divisional police in Lagos, they would have handled it. But carrying it to the extent of maybe wanting her to be locked up, wanting her to be in jail for years, I don't think it's okay. When somebody criticizes something, they do it so that you can rebrand more. When somebody criticizes something, it's now left for you to check into it. Definitely they are producing those things, and when they are producing it, you, the CEO, you might not even be there. You only go check what is happening and you leave. You are not always there present. So if maybe a particular mixture of a particular time is not mixed well, you cannot tell. You cannot tell me that 100% perfection is how all the mixture of the things will be. No. So there might be a particular mixture they want to do, and at that moment maybe one or two things was excess. It can happen in production. It can happen in production. So for this Choima being arrested, being placed in the prison, and where they even kept her, where rain was falling on her with the condition of her pregnancy, and then mosquitoes biting, and all for what? Tomatoes. Let me also say something. You are protecting your company, sir. You are protecting your brand. Don't forget that as you went to do this petition, other TV have carried it. Other TVs have carried it. They are also waiting for the outcome. Sir Erisco, if something should happen to this Choima, have you even think of that? You arrested her, you have kept her, and you're not only arresting only her, you're arresting she and a pregnant woman at that moment. If something happens to her at this process, do you think you'll be able to continue to run this your company? Do you think so? Have you risen to that level? Please, if you've not risen to that level, also sit back and think about it. Think about it, because you're fighting for your rights, you're fighting for your brand. Yes, she might have done one or two mistakes. It's only left for you to correct her. Or yes, you pack many of your tomatoes and say, oh, try this. But torturing her with the pregnancy and something happens. If something happens to her, do you think you'll be able to continue to run your brand, your company? So also think of what you can do also, so that you two, you just be on a safe side and just free her. I just feel that so many people do reviews of anything they want to do. They do review, and when they do review of something, it's now left for you. Okay, we have so many drinks, people produces stouts, and before you know it, another people will go and produce stouts. It's still we that are consumers. Before you know, they will show you real stout, fake stout. Consumers don't even know what's happening. They will still do peak milk. When they do peak milk, they will come and show you, this is how the fake is, this is how the good one is. And if people don't do review for other people to see, people will not even take notice of, oh, this one truly is not the same with this. I think I've seen review in Amstel malts. People showing you, this is how original Amstel malt is, this is how the fake, there is a particular logo. We've seen things like that. And if people don't bring attention to people, people would not know. But in this your Erisco tomatoes, we have other tomatoes. People are trying to make name. In as much as you're trying to make name, don't feel that if something happened, somebody cannot speak. I've actually bought sachet tomatoes, and when I opened sachet tomatoes, inside the sachet tomatoes was already showing me whitish, as if maybe there was a piece of hole somewhere that maybe breeze, air would have entered that thing. I did not complain now. That one was a small money something, so I threw it away. I still went back to buy another one. But maybe I had come out to say, I opened this sachet tomato, see what I am seeing inside. Maybe that one too would have maybe brought people's attention to it. People do buy juice, and when people open juice, juice that is kept in a can, when people open it, they see mucus, see things inside. So when they see things like that, it's just something that to tell people that, oh, whenever you want to drink your juice, don't just carry it and turn into your mouth, inside your mouth. So please put it inside a cup so that you see the content that is entering inside, the liquid that is entering inside your cup. All those things is also means of safety. Arresting that lady, I just wish they release her, because telling a pregnant woman to go and be facing those trauma just because you say you want to maintain your name, you want to maintain your brand, there are many ways you will still maintain your brand. This is something you've been doing for years, and it has not taken anything. Just like you said that before the Choima was born and your company have been existing, you can still forgive her and let go. To me, the review doesn't warrant all this kind of thing. At least we have people who can come and check. You know, we have all those people that will go and check this food federal consumers protection. You know, we have people like that can come and check. If they come and check and everything is in order, I don't think there is supposed to be means of you prolonging this, bringing lawyers, spending money. No, sir, we don't think so. Let us do things in Nigeria that even this her review she did. If maybe your company have told her, oh, the particular one might not have been okay, please have a test of this other one, and she tested, I think she would have still on her own still do a review of the company, still promoting the company. We're talking of promoting the company because nobody will want anybody to demote his or a company. So the whole of you saying, oh, you rather die, oh sir, no, you will not die. You will not die because you labored for it. You cannot come and die now because of review. So to me, arresting that lady, it's not it. I don't know how people are taking it, but for the fact that you've seen that this lady is a pregnant woman, and at this stage, everything would look soured in her mouth. Everything would not go the way it's supposed to go. I don't think there is need for all this. So I will also beg the government to also look into it and know how to handle this particular matter. Then for those of us that when we have data, we just want to talk. We just want to make content. We just want to do. You people should be learning from all this kind of things. Learn from this kind of things. Don't just sit down and go and carry problem for yourself. Don't just sit down and create something that will bring problem to your door. Because this one too is also a lesson. Trouble no dey finish. Wahala no dey finish. But don't use your hand to jack the trouble. Everybody now, the sympathy there is that this lady is pregnant. And you don't expect people to watch you carrying a pregnant woman up and down just because she did the review. People have been doing so many reviews. The soup you eat is not the same with what she will eat as a pregnant woman. So that is where my own talk is coming out from. And thereby, seeing the whole torture she passed through, I say,
it's not the type of life I want. None in the next will ever.
So guys, I just watched all those and I was like, no, I beg. This kind of torture is not what a pregnant woman should be passing through at her age for now, at this stage. So whatever it is, please, we beg Nigerians to also plead to the man, the Erisco CEO, Mr. Eric Umofia, please pardon her, forgive her for what she has done. You understand? That will not make your company fall. Rather, it will even publicize the Erisco more and more, because maybe many people have not been eating it, and this one now will even make the name famous. We've been seeing it and we never knew who have it. But this review and the whole drama is making people now know who have it, and definitely many people that have been eating it, nobody have complained. So if one person is complaining and the condition of the person which you see is a pregnant woman, you just have to overlook it. Please, sir, I will beg you to withdraw the cases so that she can be bailed, so that she can be free. We are begging the masses, the women, we are all begging you to please release her so that she can go back to her family. Please. May God bless you and bless your business. Your business will grow more and more, sir. We are sending the message as a Nigerian and as a woman. So my beautiful people, they say when you sit down, don't just sit down and just look for what to do. Please, let us be guided. Don't just carry data. When you have data, you just feel you want to talk to people the way you like. Let us be guided in whatever we are doing so that we will not fall into temptation. So that we will not fall into temptation. The money that we never plan to spend, we come and start spending it. So we're begging Nigerians, please, everybody should tell the Erisco CEO to forgive the lady and free her from the cell. Plus the IG of police, all the big people, please, they should pardon her for the sake that she is pregnant. We'll be coming up later to give you guys updates again on the same issue, whatever we hear. And we believe that God is going to touch the heart of the owner of that company for him to let go the matter. I know Nigerians will not keep quiet. They will also see to it. All right, my beautiful people, thank you for joining UK Family Show. Yes, we love you and we'll keep coming one-on-one. See you guys in my next video. Bye.